And we are back, continuing with the last episode of wrong button, Breathedge left off, where all the space cows are dead. I survived. I gotta go clear all this shit out and fix the wires, and then we're good to go. It shouldn't take as long as it sounds, but it'll probably take longer because I'm an idiot. I think there are waters somewhere else. Didn't I miss a bunch of shit? Apparently, yes. Yes, I did.
What an impressive size of this hull. I assume that we're in the classified modules of the liner that belong to its central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Be careful. There's some activity ahead. It looks like some of the coffins are still functioning.
Let me get my gun. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic.
What strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data process with basic artificial intelligence.
Well, I guess I'm coming back again. And we're back in the shuttle. What do I need to dump? Oops, better grab the light bulb. Fucking great! And all my boxes are full now. Fantastic. Time for a new box. Yup, great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck, I've already moved this. God damn it. Great, I've already fucked up my counting. That's fantastic. Okay, now we're back here, so let's start collecting everything we missed.
It's likely that Coffin's unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they're trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station.
Thanks. I heard nothing that you said, dude, because I was shooting a robot.
A first aid kit. It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course. Someone broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system.
SOS? What the fuck? Okay, scan you.
Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible.
Okay, let me go to the next side. And what do you have to say, oh magical
Judging
glowing
by the
green
encoding,
scan?
There's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart.
That is not a camera.
The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings. All the electronics are protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years. At least 6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that.
This is a wall.
And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For
Don't
starters, we need
push
3
the
light
button.
hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them. This game is worthless. No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
We can get out of here? I hope. There's possibly no loot in this room. No, there's loot. I lied. Well, half my inventory is free now because it's not food.
Caution,
Yuppity
there's a
yup.
coffin on the control platform.
Swear to God, if it's the coffin of my dead grandpa. That's so cliche because, you know, I saw grandpa at the beginning of the game and his coffin/body flew out.
It's the captain of the liner's chief assistant. Apparently, even the most important employees of the liner didn't manage to evacuate. I'm surprised you survived.
Dude, so am I. Just watch. Go up there. Da-da-da-da-da, Grandpa. Dead but alive, Grandpa, somehow. I'm going to use that med kit. Thus giving me more space. Huzzah!
It looks Looks like some techno-cannibalism. This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin.
Just a couple more spots and we should have cleared out this whole area. And I guess we cleared out this area. Hell yeah. So, control coffin is grandpa, question mark? I should have my gun out just in case it's not. So I started blasting.
It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be. But the signal was lost. How is this even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him. It's your grandpa.
I
The
fucking
coffin
knew
with
it.
your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we've been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
I
Breathedge.
didn't
No,
feed the
I
chicken.
don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative.
No, I'm not going to trust you.
Put him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this.
I swear to God, if you're betraying
Now
me
we
to get
need
rid of the
open AIRLOCK and
evidence.
pay our last respects to this great man.
Swear to God, dude, if you're just betraying me to get rid of the evidence. I loved you, man.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb?
Be careful, there's a neutron bomb in the coffin. What? And we just destroyed a planet.
Seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe... Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
Fuck.
It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration. I suppose that the blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stuck. Really? Thank god I got unstuck. I was not wanting to reload that save.
And what in the world is this thing?
An important object.
Perhaps your grandpa put it here. Or maybe not. I have no clue what this thing might be.
Oh my god, it's another gun! Where was that earlier when I needed it? Damn.
You did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
Yeah, kinda. You know, I really hope I don't need a third gun because I'm leaving that behind.
Poke the handy scrapper here. Great, there's one more left.
And cue the robots that kidnap us every time we die.
You need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Yup. Time to get the fuck outie.
The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
Jam everything in there. We're cool. Ah, crap. Well, I'm just going to shove everything I can in here right now, so... Oh, this works for the moment. Give me some food and water. Save. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here while we still have health.
The
Thank you
station
very
is
much.
inactive but intact. Probably it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Well, I guess we're warp
Right,
jumping.
let's go. I'll try not to reboot.
Hold on!
It didn't work. I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration.
Shit. Well, we're in chapter 5 now.
We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system,
Fuck.
and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived. As I said before, the magnetic acceleration airlock system requires departure clearance. We're stuck in here.
Save and let's continue.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave.
Well, we found the manual.
Although the initial acceleration power of this airlock is much lower than that of the weakest modern station, this will be enough for us to fly to the core.
Cool. We're not full yet, but I'll finish grabbing whatever boxes I can, then go back to the ship. And see what happens then.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time.
Yeah, like I trust
We
that.
just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise.
It's gonna make a lot of noise, isn't it?
Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification. I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man.
Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before. This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
Oh, fuck. Well, we're back here now.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation.
Oh, you were Babe,
Prepare
motherfucker.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you. But it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator. under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota. But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many, and we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Fantastic. Oh, how many times can I get hit in the head and not die or have a concussion?
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on, get up, quietly.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You're supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something.
What do you want to show me?
Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Really?
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish, weak human.
That's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things. Okay, we need to get out of this cave. Apparently, there were a lot of critical failures in their brains, holding up without maintenance for so long. It's a mystery how they still function. Have we really found the owner of the ship that saved us? The handwriting is identical. It's nothing but fate that brought him here.
So how the fuck do I get out is the first question. And now we've opened a door. And since we're safe and I'm not in any immediate danger anymore and no more flashbacking, I'm going to end the video here. As usual, we're running out of time for this episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.